Welcome back to Take Me Down South, theme parks and attractions. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about our perfect theme parks, and it's going to be Hollywood Studios in this video. We're going to start off in Hollywood Boulevard, and I chose nothing because I can't really think of what to do. Mickey and Minnie's fine.
I also said nothing. Mickey and Minnie's part of Hollywood Boulevard?
I would consider it, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because what else is it part of?
I mean, it could be considered Echo Lake, but, like, barely.
Well, Echo Lake is basically Hollywood Boulevard.
I just realized I forgot the animation courtyard. That's fine.
So you're fine with it?
Wait, well, I guess I can say those changes when it comes to Sunset Boulevard real quick.
Well, we're going to Sunset Boulevard right now, so we're in Sunset Boulevard now.
Okay.
The Muppets roller coaster, of course. So I want the Muppets roller coaster, but I want the outside of the building to be very Muppety. And I want, so you know the new villain show that came out. I want them to not destroy the building, get rid of the villain show because it's crap. Like, I have never seen a worse Disney show in my life. We didn't see it in person, but over video, it looks horrendous. And I would change that to the original Muppet Vision with Cool Q, but like the same pre-show. So
that was my original plan, but then I decided my park, if it's my dream park, then I just wouldn't have gotten rid of Muppets. So, for me, Muppets is still in my park, and kind of the original location. I'll get to that later. But for this, I was going to keep it Rocky Roller Coaster, even though it's going to expire. I mean, it doesn't have to be Aerosmith anymore. I guess we could do a different band. I was just going to turn...
What?
I don't know, AC/DC. I mean, they would be cool.
Yeah. Only problem is that, like, the more classic bands you do, the more you're gonna run out of classic bands.
I'm just saying.
I know, I'm just saying.
But I was gonna say the villains area, or not the villains area, but the villains show. I mean, they could just turn that into a concert hall, kind of like how Universal has one. They can have their own where the villains area is, so they can hold concerts and stuff in Hollywood Studios. Other things for Sunset Boulevard. This is kind of part of the Hollywood Boulevard, or initially. So there's the Little Mermaid show and the Frozen show.
There's only a Little Mermaid.
It says there's a Frozen on that.
By the way, we have 12 minutes left.
Oh no. Okay. Alright. Fast pace. Sorry, we're on time crunch this video.
Yeah.
Either way, so there's the Frozen and Little Mermaid. I was gonna move them to where Beauty and the Beast is, and I was gonna have all of the Disney princesses shows be in
I
this.
thought Beauty and the Beast show was in Epcot.
No, there is one, and I looked on the map. It says it's by like Tower Terror and Big Pavilion. I was gonna move all the princess shows there, and with those.
Oh yeah, Beauty and Beast live on stage. Yeah.
And with those two open like things, I was going to put new shows so like all the princesses can share one area, and then these new shows, it could be like Mary Poppins, Jungle Book, 2000 Leagues Under the Sea, Hercules, you know, different other shows that they can do. So it's not just 3 different Disney princesses shows spread throughout the park. You can have other things for other audiences, and it could be like an actual Hollywood thing. So like you have one show early in the day and a different show plays later in the day, so it gives them time to prepare between and stuff like that. That's what one of the major things. Also, in between Hollywood Tower Terror and Fantasmic is what it is.
Yeah.
There's like a spot of land. I was gonna put like right behind Tower Terror and right before Fantasmic. There's like a little spot of land. I was thinking of doing another stunt show, so it's not just indie.
Okay.
what it would be, I don't know. I guess Marvel's the closest thing to it. And I mean, you can kind of do it to where it's like the Civil War scene in the airport. You can just kind of like have a small stunt show of that.
And like have like the trucks. And stuff.
Yeah, you can have like a stunt show of that. I feel like that would be really nice.
Yeah, only like legal problems, but
Like.
characters that are in the show would be used at Universal. So
Oh well. Can they not use it if
we're
it's in Universal?
Yeah, they can't, but we're
Oh.
loopholing legal stuff
Loopholing.
because I mean, Fantastic Four and Epcot.
Yeah, but still, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, I feel like that's a pretty good idea. All right then. I guess
Animation Courtyard.
Animation Courtyard first. Okay.
Yes. Originally, right here, I had to say, do what Disney said, and then I was thinking back to an original idea. Somebody said it, but like I want to like build upon it. It's an idea that I had like a bunch of months back, but I was like, it's not that good. But looking back at what Disney has right now, I'd kind of rather this. Make a Doctor Strange area at Animation Courtyard. Tear like everything down and make a Doctor Strange like dark ride or something. With like an entire like you know like where he learned all the magic, like have an area based around that.
Oh, that would be like a nice little area. Yeah. So I forgot about Animation Courtyard, so it is the same.
Okay.
It's gonna be like whatever Disney plans.
Toy Story Land, I put nothing.
Yeah, same. I think it's fine.
Because Toy Story Land is fine. It's like a pretty good area.
Yeah.
It's really fun. Aliens Flying Saucers is the best ride in the area.
That is funny how that is true. I like Aliens.
The worst ride is Slinky Dog Dash because of the weight.
Yeah, I guess if you add weight to it, I would say Mania for me because
Mania's fun though.
Mania is extremely fun,
Appeal
but like
is fun.
it has, even though the weight is smaller, the Sleeky Dog is still a long way, and then you get a hurt arm after.
It's just a workout.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
So you have nothing for Toy Story?
Nothing for Toy Story. Toy Story.
Galaxy's Edge.
I did change some of this.
I changed a lot for Galaxy's Edge. See, listen, I love Star Wars. We've got Star Wars right here. It is my second favorite franchise ever. So we need to like show some respect to it by getting rid of
Almost
the
5
sequels.
minutes left.
We need to show some respect by getting rid of the sequels because we know that nobody wants to see that crap. Make it no longer airlocked. Make Rise of the Resistance, but I want it to be themed to the original trilogy. So, instead of Kylo Ren, Darth Vader. Instead of Finn, have Han Solo. It's just better. Or Lando. I don't really care. And like maybe have Han Solo like come pick you up or something. Keep the Millennium Falcon as is, because Hondo Ohnaka is in Clone Wars, and add a speeder bike roller coaster. Guess going through Endor. They have an area for like they have some land.
They have land for that?
I'm pretty sure they do.
Wow.
I mean Disney has so much land. I don't give a crap.
I kind of was on time crunch, so I didn't think much for Star Wars Land. But what I did think of is, this is a huge leap. So we take Star Tours and move it to the land right before Resistance, right after the tunnel. Because by Resistance there are trees, so we can make it like the trees are going. The AT-AT I want to keep, but it's rusted down. It's not taking place during the sequels. It's taking place after the sequels. Or not after the sequels, but like in a time period that's undisclosed. That way you can kind of and since the terrain shifts, you can kind of just put like one ride from each trilogy there. So you already have Rise of the Resistance. You can make the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run more towards the original trilogy, and then you can make the original trilogy, and then you can make something towards the prequel trilogy. And again, the reason I'm saying this is because since the biome change of Star Tours to the new stuff, you can kind of just say same planet but different I don't know. It just makes it to where it's more Star Wars than Star Wars sequel series, if you know what I'm trying to get at. And also, it puts Star Tours, like Star Tours, feels so out of place where it's at because it's not with the rest of Star Wars. It's like Star Wars, city area, more Star Wars.
Well, no, like here it is. So you have Star Wars, good Star Wars, and then you have new Monstropolis, and then you have horrible Star Wars, and
like the area itself is really cool.
It's a bunch of rusted up, destroyed buildings.
It's still a cool area. Too.
Is that all you have for Galaxy's Edge?
Yeah, move Star Tours to make it like not in the sequels area, so it's like add more stuff from all the trilogies. I guess, kind of it.
And then Monstropolis, just keep it as Monstropolis, because
Monstropolis doesn't exist for me. I just kept it Muppets.
a Monstropolis is Monstropolis. We have what we have, and I'm kind of fine with it. The land wasn't being used what I liked to see them bring back the Great Movie Ride as Muppets. I guess so, but it's fine. I don't really care.
What I did was, since I moved Star Tours back before the tunnel and Muppets, again, Muppets is still here for me, got moved up. And what I did for Muppets is, I really like the ride, but like they did not take care of the area. So what I was thinking of a way to make the area more lively, and then I realized you can put animatronics in the windows and stuff and just have them like be like actual Muppets throughout the day. And that would just make the area already a lot better.
Yeah, that would.
Like a small change.
Like, you know
that
how
shouldn't
like
be too
at
hard.
Universal they have if you knock on Sirius Black's door, creature comes out. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, stuff like, and like even like the little animatronic when you're drinking water at Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
Just stuff like that could have made the area so much better, attracted people more to it, because it would have given the vibe that you're walking through Jim Henson's world in a sense.
Yeah.
It would have just made it better, and it shouldn't be too hard to make a Muppet animatronic.
Well, that's all you have for that area.
Yeah, that's all I have.
Now on to Echo Lake.
Mm-hmm.
I have nothing because
Same.
it's a perfect area. Indiana Jones
Mm-hmm.
is my favorite theme park show I have ever seen.
All right, last thing for me though.
Okay.
Remember, I added an area.
Yeah.
So right behind.
Where.
Behind Sunset Boulevard, not behind Tower Terror, but like to the left of Sunset Boulevard behind Toy Story, there's a little area that you can add something. I was thinking, California has Toontown, so we could make our own version of Toontown. But it's not Toontown.
Yeah, I think that's a bunch of backstage stuff, but like, who cares?
I was gonna, no, but listen, this is a pretty good idea. So, you have Toontown, but what if for Florida we had Springfield, since Universal is getting rid of theirs, they can make their
They're
own.
going to have to basically.
They can make their own
Because
Springfield.
you know Disney wants Springfield.
Yeah, they can make their own
Does it
Springfield.
fit the vibe of Disney? Heck no. But do I want to see
It's-
Homer Simpson? Heck yes, and hopefully it's better ride than.
Not only that, but they can like it can be their version of it can be Florida's version of Toontown in a sense,
I
but
guess
it's
so, yeah.
Springfield. So I felt like that was a pretty good thing.
And I
If
don't.
not Toontown, then Marvel, I guess. But I think the Springfield's a better choice.
I think Springfield's a better choice for that area. But like, I don't want a watered down version of The Simpsons. I want Moe's Tavern.
Yeah, I want like a bunch of stuff.
Because
It's Hollywood Studios. I feel like they can kind of push it to be more adult.
Universal bit the bullet and they did all that. So
When it comes to Hollywood Studios, I feel like it can be more adultish there. I feel like that's the more adult park when it comes to
it is.
all the parks.
But Hollywood Studios is the worst managed park. It really
And I feel like Springfield would make it like.
I feel like
smarter.
everything we said would make it
Just
into a
better.
better park. Like they have so many heavy hitters in the park, but it's not even that good of a park.
Yeah,
Like, it
it's
sucks to walk around.
It's
Hollywood Studios.
not trying to sound.
It's a
rude.
dead park.
It's definitely the worst park.
It's
in
a
my
dead
opinion.
park.
It's the
I
worst
kind
park.
of rather Animal Kingdom, which is kind of crazy to say.
All right, so that's it.
Let's
Sorry.
give a ranking.
Yours 7, 6.
Yours 7. Don't say 7 or 6.
I said it 7, 6, not the cursed way. All right, we're gonna have to wrap this. Excuse me, sorry. We're gonna have to wrap this video up real quick. We're on time crunch today. Sorry, guys.
Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. We want to hear your opinions in the comment section below. And see ya.